All right, imagine your Linux system is like a big, busy city. At the very heart of this city is the root file system, or just root. Think of it as the city center, where everything important connects. When you turn on a Linux device, your PC, Raspberry Pi, or even an embedded gadget, there's a secret routine it always follows. It's called the booting process. First up, the device's hardware wakes up. It runs what's called the bootloader, like a traffic cop directing the first cars at sunrise. This bootloader's main job? To get the Linux kernel, the core of your operating system, up and running. Once the kernel loads, it comes knocking on our city center, the root file system. Why? Because that's where it finds all the tools, libraries, and programs it needs to get the rest of the city moving. The root file system lives at the top of your directory tree, marked by a simple /. Every single file and folder in Linux can trace its path back to this root. So whenever you see a file path like /home/user/documents, it's branching out from that root /. Now, in embedded Linux systems, like those little computers inside your smart fridge or your Wi-Fi router, the root file system is extra important. These devices might not have a big hard drive. Sometimes the whole root file system lives in memory or in a tiny flash chip. But no matter where it lives, its job is the same. Provide everything Linux needs to run. That means things like essential binaries and /bin, system libraries and /lib, configuration files and /etc, and user files and /home. So let's recap the booting order real quick. 1. Hardware starts up. 2. Bootloader runs. 3. Kernel loads. 4. Root file system mounts. 5. System services and applications start running. Simple as that. Next time you boot up a Linux device, just remember, you're really just watching a city wake up, guided by the root directory at its center. That's the magic of Linux, whether it's running your laptop, your phone, or the brains inside your coffee maker. Thanks for hanging out. If you want to dig deeper into Linux, don't forget to check out more videos. See you next time.